start the next VOD. So welcome back to Level Up TV with me, Disrepute, and...
Dest.
Dest.
I did that right this time.
Well done, lads. Well done. Well done.
Can I have a biscuit?
No. ClanBase Nations Cup. Poland versus Slovakia. The first map has gone in Poland's favour. That was Slovakia's map pick. In fact, so... sorry, who did I say that map pick was? That Slovakia's map pick, and this is now...
You said Slovakia, yeah.
Yeah, this is now Poland's map pick. Hidden Fortress is best of 3. So,
I mean, as an expert on the map, how do you think Poland's the best going to play this?
As an expert on... is he nice? I think Poland will play it... they'll probably commit multiple people to make sure they win over the yellow, but... Just like every team plays it now, just backwards and forwards over that red. They'll probably have set individuals on that red, maybe 2 on the red, 2 on the yellow. They'll split it in that way, but you know, to win yellow you probably need to commit all 4 at some points of the game. This map is often won on the quads though, because so many teams are quite similar at how they play this now. There's no real tactical advantage to be gained. People are pretty effective at playing that yellow, and people are pretty effective at timing a red armor and a rail. So it could be down to the quads, but I think actually it probably won't be. I think Poland will just have the raw aim and power to win over. I would expect pretty comfortably, but we'll see.
We'll see. I mean, I've seen teams before, you know, they can sneakily come in, sneakily grab some reds, you know, regardless of control. You know, if you get those timings, you can do good stuff with that.
Yeah, definitely important. I mean, there's certain maps where items are in open areas like this red armor on this map. Spawns all around it. You can, if you time it right, just steal it time and time again. And whoever's trying to control it doesn't really matter. But here we're going to go live. Teams remain the same. G-Nick getting that railgun spawn. First one that can get to the railgun pretty much off the spawn anyway. And look at this. No one's in the LG room. Oh my god, dream come true. Gets the rail, the LG, he's got 70 armour out of it. Yeah, might as well go to quad now.
Slovakia?
Yeah, where are they? Are they hiding? Well, they must have got
playing
some
a very
terrible
sort of red area kind of.
Right, we've seen Nuba Killer.
Get the red.
Nuba Killer made the mistake there, obviously he got the plasma spawn and didn't go into the LG room. Oh, I don't know what's happened to them. They stopped playing. Now they're all at quad already early. That's actually really good defense. In fact, they picked up the quad in the hands of Yoko. He's now got an LG that was dropped as well. 5 seconds to go before the red. He doesn't know the red time because then the opponent took it. Might want to just go straight away and attack the yellow. That's difficult. He's going to get surrounded here. Oh, that is brilliant play by Yoko. Really cool, calm and calculated. Don't know why he passed off his LG, but he'd prefer the shotgun. Probably because he's only getting 9% with it, but... good play from Yoko. Really good play from Yoko there. Good quad run.
Very well done.
Wins over the yellow. And this could be the key to the Slovakian game plan. I mean, if they lock down this yellow, I think Poland could be in a bit of trouble. Because they'll probably just commit mindlessly people running into that room and lose a lot of potential frags. I don't know why, but I always feel that Poland has a lot of players that quite, they're not so cool and calm, we'll put it like that. You know, exceptional players potentially, but they can be... You can play a little mind game with them. You can wind them up a bit and they can lose their composure. So if Slovakia just plays strong on the yellow, maybe you could see them losing quite a few frags, trying to win it back desperately. But it doesn't look like they've got it at the moment. Yeah.
I mean, Poland seem to have the control over it right now, and they're building up a quite nice lead here. G-Nick's
just going to pick up that shaft, and it looks like he might stack for the power-ups. This upper yellow in 5, so we'll see what he does after that. Does just get the mega in time, but he hasn't got any kind of armor. 3 seconds to go before the quad. He's not going to actually make it there before the quad spawns, but well, there you go. They did actually get it, and look, Nuba Killer's got 100 armor here, shaft in hand now from his teammates. This is a time to really build this lead. Got to be careful. It doesn't want to get assessed down by all these machine gunners. Look at that!
No! I mean, Poland, they took that quad very easily. Very unlucky there, I guess.
I think it was a little bit silly, the movement of the quad player there, not focusing on the player. I mean, when you're surrounded like that, you have to choose that player, focus on them, make sure you kill them. If you flick between them and don't decide quick enough, then you're going to get assessed down.
Quad's what, 3 times now?
Yeah, 3 times down.
Not as strong anymore, so... yeah.
Hello, NVC.
Hello. Sorry, I wanted to be here, but
You got the
thankfully
password?
Arnie himself is here. No, I'm actually trying to get it from you to come in and
Arnie
talk after.
himself.
Give him the password, Dest.
I will make it so.
Minnow, nice defense on that. I don't know why you almost gave away the rocket there, but came out alright. And it's only a 12 frag margin. And Poland have had probably what we would have seen as the perfect start. The power up. Well, Yoko had a good power up run, but potentially the power up run from Poland could have been a lot more devastating. But it wasn't. It was only 10 seconds long and got no frags. They had the opportunities. More megas, more yellows, more reds at the moment. Nice railing from Mino in this midfield. Probably wants to back off a little bit earlier than he did, taking that machine gun damage, although he didn't actually seem to take that much, surprisingly. Considering his position, 66% rail for him. Does risk it by running over the teleporter exit. And he's got into the quad at the right time with some armour. 40 odd armour. Left that shotgun up though, now kills his teammate. Gets the shotgun anyway, but here we go. Going to drop off. That's a dangerous route to take, just dropping off without checking first. But it seems like in Poland we're nowhere, like one player attacked the quad. Look at this. 3 Polish players right in front of him. Takes out the Railer first. Nubikale counters the quad though with the shotgun equivalent range. And probably another quad that wasn't that effectively used.
Yeah, again, dropping off near the red, getting assessed down. I mean, in the end he got shotgunned to the face, as I say, a lot.
Well, it's a good point, exactly. Just dropping down into that sort of nothing area. What, there's a 50 around here, there is the red, but everybody's over it. You're putting yourself in a terrible position. You're going to be in lower area of the whole map, basically, so people are going to shoot you from above. You're going to find it pretty difficult. You really, out of the quad, have to have a focus of get into that yellow, make sure it's secure, stay in the upper ground until you've got a run of frags on you, until you've got a bit of armour. You really want an LG with the quad, so you can just run through people and cut them apart. But I think it's the position in the last couple of quads we've seen, the routes they've taken have got themselves into trouble when they didn't really need to.
I mean, and also the battles for the quads, they haven't really been quite as ferocious as they probably should be, really.
Yeah,
I mean, the first one Poland took very easily, the second one Slovakia took very easily, and you know, I mean, the shocking thing is, you know, they went down very easily.
Yeah, exactly.
So there needs to be some changes, I guess.
The opponents were very lucky, actually. I mean, giving away those quads, they were just lucky that the quad's as good as committed suicide, I'm going to say. Because they've got pretty high standards.
The old, what's happened there?
Ooh, I don't know. I don't see any ping problems, but let's have a look at some of the scores. Plus 12 net for G-Nick. He was in this yellow room, so he's going to have a good net. That's the key to the nets, as we see Minnow with a plus 2 net. Those are the big netters on the teams.
The big netters.
The damage output, though, let's see more 3.2k damage. 3.5k G-Nick. This is a damage-heavy map. You've got to be dealing out a lot of damage to do well on this.
You're not dying too much, right?
Oh, I don't know. Why don't you tell us?
Yeah, I'm just walking myself into a troll. If you die a lot, guys, it's very bad. Watch any of my previous games.
Right, so the quad's up on its spot. No pressure from Poland until the last second. Look at that, 1 health. Going to go through the telly. Okay.
No!
Well,
Not good.
interesting. I think that shows just maybe a little lack of experience on playing the quad on this map. But again, it seemed like an unpressured quad pickup.
Very surprising.
Yeah, we haven't seen much. It doesn't seem a real focus, and Recently we've seen them with the clans, obviously you'd expect this more, very hard lockdowns on those power-ups. And the teams that are winning the maps are the ones with the best power-up play.
I mean, I would say, again, it was Slovakia taking that quad, right?
Yeah. Minnow.
Guess what Poland are doing there? I mean, are they trying to just hold yellow? I mean, the other time Slovakia took it, they was mostly at red.
I think they didn't even aware that the quad was going to spawn. It just wasn't on their mind. Nice railing from Deeth there in this position. We've seen players like Juvenile take up so many times. God, great railing.
70% rail.
48 LG as well.
I tell you what, Morpheus has got phenomenal aim. One of the breakthrough players recently.
Yeah, look at him there. We've already told everybody that we're his
You
best
basically
mate.
taught him how to play TDM.
I did, yeah. Well, he always had great aim. It's my old Jedi Knight 2 player, mate. He always had great aim back then when we played Instagib. But
yeah, I mean, it's nice to see a lot of the newer players. You're not seeing Cooler today, and you're not seeing all of the poles like Havoc. Some of the giving some of the newer players a go.
yeah, no Zik, no Herb, no Avec. I mean, that would be 3 definite starters for them straight away, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but it's not a bad thing, you know. Everyone needs to level up the rest of the players, but there's another quad, so back over to you guys.
There we go, Wizzian diving in there, does actually grab it, managed to kill a teammate and an opponent at the same time. Still adds it onto his scorecard. This would be a decent run, does miss out on that rail. Yeah, be careful not going through the telly. Good point, good point, good. Careful with that shotgun, he's got no ammo on anything now. Oh dear. That's pretty unfortunate. That was actually not too bad.
Yeah, very unfortunate.
Look at all the Poland team were hiding in the LG, but none of them actually got it before running out. So let's cycle around a little bit. Morpheus is going to get this upper yellow, so we might as well stick on him. 70 armor now, lightning gun and shotgun. It's exactly the kind of way you should play. I wouldn't advise dropping off because you lose position on the yellow there. Definitely going to that upper mid bit. Yeah, dealing out quite a lot of damage. You've got to be careful now. See, we've lost the yellow, and going up those stairs is just a staircase of death.
No.
So following
Not a good place to be.
Four Kings superstar international multi-award winning champion player Yoko. Just sort of twisting and spinning around to his death almost. Yeah, that wasn't the best moment to start going on about how good he is. Oh my god.
Not having the best of games right now. I mean, a minus 17 net.
Because that is, traditionally this map is not one of the stronger maps for Four Kings.
I mean,
nice by D.
You will see a lot of high nets and a lot of low nets. I mean, generally how it's played, isn't it? You know, with the yellow LG place.
Yeah, exactly. It's not really one to read into the nets of the players. You're more looking for 1 damage output.
Yeah.
You can have someone with minus 40 net, but they could have done, 11k damage, and then you might say, yeah, that's quite useful. If they've taken 20k damage, then maybe not.
But they did well.
Yes.
It was.
Oh no! I thought Minnow was going to be in quite a decent position there, but he just couldn't lock on with the LG and get the kills quick enough. Eventually sets down and the quad is eliminated. But another quad pickup for Slovakia. Poland's power play has been close to abysmal, I'd say.
I have to say though, Dis, I was watching that, and Morpheus came charging and shut down the potential quad carrier from Slovakia, and then fell down the hole. So it could have been a quad for Poland, but unfortunately not.
I've done that before. Just been ready for quad, and then I've just sort of wandered off the edge, and then gone, I got shot off! They shot me off!
Probably me.
Drill in this underground area does just miss out on that mega health. Gonna get machine gunned down by Genic, but it's 8 health he's left with. And it's difficult to health up on this map. Careful you don't get railed. Oh dear. What you need to do is just sit back and wait a little bit longer there before he picks up the LG. Don't want to rush these things too much. Nice shotgun play from Morph. Second one didn't quite connect as hard as it could have. It's going to go down here to Wizzy in 30 seconds before the quad is nice. He timed pretty much last yellow. Basically will be before the quad. Wizzy could be in a great position if he goes to the quad now. What is he doing? Go to the quad. Yeah. There we go. Wizzy in a great position. Takes out Deeth. Picks up a rail on top of that.
It looks like we're going to see Poland coming in for attack now.
Oh, Morph's body blocked that rocket. That's a brilliant defense by Wizzy. And oh, it goes down. Deeth is going to get this quad here. That was so unfortunate. But what do you have to ask? Where was the rest of Slovakia as he took out the entire Polish team? Wizzy. Quad goes down.
I mean, quad getting taken down there as well. I mean, I guess the backup came late.
Yeah, it's just, where were they? It's not good enough at this level. I don't want to be too critical, but if this was the UK squad, there would be some shouting going on about where everybody was at that stage. We're going to have a look at the scoreboard.
Even if you're right behind them.
Yeah. Can have a look at the scoreboard quickly. So, Slovakia are actually ahead on the Red Armors now, 17 to 14. They're only 2 yellows behind, and only 3 megas behind, so they've done a lot better job on the pickups as the map has gone on. Do you know what? This score isn't actually out of control, really, is it? I'm looking at it.
No. I think Slovakia could probably bring us back. Or possibly bring it back.
Yeah, there's the potential to do that. And we're looking
I guess
at
the score,
about 30 frags
you know,
on this map. It's not too big.
I mean, they've generally seemed more likely to get the quads. I mean, they have got more quads, I think.
Yeah, 5 to 2.
Yeah, they have,
in fact. 13
So,
seconds
you know,
is the maximum amount of time Poland have had a quad for. 13 seconds.
I mean, you get one good quad run going, you know, you're going to make up a lot of kills there.
Morpheus got in great time into this yellow, picking up that upper yellow. Got a few frags out of it as well. Not quite as efficient with the shotgun kill there though. There will be one more yellow before the quad. 8 seconds is enough time to get round. I'm going to cycle away there, have a look at the rest of the map. Nuba Killer, let's have a look at some of his stats. 72 rail, 50 LG. What the hell's going on there?
Well, Yoko's actually just gone all the way around to Mega. I don't think he's even going to get to quad for Slovakia, so man didn't, but
4 seconds to go. Let's cycle round a little bit. No one for Poland is anywhere near it. There's Yoko with the Mega, with a bit of armour, shotgun in hand. He could be the main man for Slovakia. Can bring this back.
Yeah.
That's great kills already. 3 frags. Oh, that rail's so big! That was the shot that shut him down. Machine gun down in the end. But
I mean, a decent run, but still not quite enough.
yeah, I mean, they've got 2 quads left to do it, but they really needed a solid run on that. It's only 25 frag difference, roughly. It's still possible, but it's going to be so important. This next passage of play, they can't afford to lose the yellow ring. They need to stack up on that, and they need to get some frags.
yeah, Yoko actually took the yellow with 3 HP with teammates around him and then died, so 1 yellow gone.
There you go. It's almost the problem when you've got, say, star players as such, who are going to take the key items by default, that then if they've hardly got anything to take them with, it can mess your whole team up a little bit. Go cycle away. Minnow and Drill down at this Mega. They are just going to pick it. Following Morpheus running around sort of quad area 50 seconds before, way too early, not really doing too much long range shotguns. Nuba Killer picks up that red for Poland. He's got a railgun and a shotgun as well, so he could be a key player here in this passage of play leading up to this penultimate quad. It's going to be so important, this quad though, for any opportunity for Slovakia to get back into it. 30 frag difference.
And look, the red armor would be perfectly timed for the quad carrier if he does manage to pick it up.
That's a very good point.
Or, well, just about. You could get unlucky.
I'd expect the quad carrier to be Genic at this moment in time. He has got a lightning gun, rail, plasma. He's got 100 armor. Full health as well. Moves right in, takes a massive shot to the face though. Has to palm off his LG. Look at this. Deeth does get it. The 50 is up. That's so useful for him. Ran out of LG ammo. The red's up. He's probably being caught by his teammate. Oh dear. Pummeled down. But the key thing was, Poland got that quad.
Yeah, it's going to be hard for Slovakia to bring this back now.
Yeah, kind of extinguishes
Yeah.
any ideas on a comeback from Slovakia, I'm afraid. Stefan and Ginic just in this yellow room has done quite a decent job on his own. It seems like Poland have really only committed one player to that room. Slovakia seem to have more players milling around the area when they've had control of it. Let's have a look at some of the stats there then. So Poland 5 yellows ahead. They're just ahead on the reds as well. Behind quite significantly on the quads, but just ahead on the megas. So, I mean, really, I guess it's just been down to damage output. And we see some of those damage stats. Still got one more quad remaining. Morpheus, 8.7k. It's a pretty nice job there. And Deeth, 9.2k. That's very Sorry, just had to cough there. 20 seconds before this final quad. A lot of damage on those Polish players inside that LG room. That's a good job on Slovakia. Should set them up well for the quad, in fact. Morph's actually come out of that alright, though, considering. There we go. It should be a Slovakia's quad again. They've just done a better job on these power-ups. It's like getting them, but... Oh! Ginic dives in, steals it! It is instantly dispatched, but it was irrelevant at that point anyway. 1 minute remaining. So, what kind of summary you got for us, Dest? Just sort of overall blah blah.
I mean, I guess, you know, it's been a very comfortable win for Poland. I mean, their damage output is significantly higher than Slovakia's. I mean, tactically, I think Slovakia have done quite well. You know, they've held the yellows pretty well. They've got quads, but it's not really paid off for them. You know, it's some unlucky quad rounds.
Yeah, I mean, there's early quad runs. It's got to be them, isn't it?
Ultimately, I think it's been a very comfortable game for Poland. You know, you can see by the score at the end of the day. You know,
40 frag margin now as they hit the 200 barrier. I think it comes down to the squads. Slovakia had the potential to get some nice runs earlier on, which would have made it a more difficult game for Poland. As soon as you get them worried, I think there's a possibility of them making more mistakes. But on this occasion, unfortunately, that wasn't the case for Slovakia's fans, and that is the end of the game. So thanks for joining me, Dest. NVC, any last words?
I mean, just significantly, I think it was all to do with the out-aiming and, as you said, you know, out-deathmatching. But I have to say, look at Deeth's stats, man. Like 65 Railgun, 43 LG. I don't know if he's played for Poland before, but wow. That's my final words.
Well, he's definitely an up-and-coming player. Of course, a lot of people enjoy his performances on pickup. So you would know that if you were a pickup pro.
Yeah, I remember I used to play pickup quite a lot in CPMA. It really does help your individual play. There's nothing you can learn from pickup to play in a team, but if you can find your own routes around the map and, you know, work on your aim on your own, can usually be enough, especially on a map like DM20. So yeah.
Alright, so thanks for joining us.